Boo. What's up, everybody? And thank you because you have just tuned in to Real Laughs on Real Radio 104.1. I'm your host tonight, and we are your nightcap of comedy. It's Mr. James John joined in virtual studio with some really good friends of mine. First up, Miguel Colon. Don't you forget about the junior because he knows who his daddy is. That's right. And also, we got Mr. Ken Miller, a.k.a. the godfather of Orlando comedy. But today, he is F. March Madness. Ken, give us a quick little rundown of who our sponsor is.
Man, give it up for Kaufman and Lynn. When you need us.com. Make sure you give him a call too. He got a whole phone number 407-500-Jeff. 407-500-Jeff. Car accident, slip and fall. If somebody kick you in the ass, 407-505-Jeff. Kaufman and Lynn, hit them up, man. They've been fighting and winning for the people of Orlando for 20 plus. They've been fighting so long, they law firm can drink now.
That's right.
They're legally allowed to drink. Kaufman and Lynn, if you get kicked in the ass, give them a call.
There you go, man. Thank you so much. He couldn't be with us today because, it's a weekend and, he do real stuff on the weekend. He don't hang with us. He a lawyer.
Well, at least he ain't crying like me this weekend, so that's good.
Ken, let's go ahead and address your new name for this week. You always got a new name every time we record, and it's F. March Madness, and I already know it's coming. Go ahead and tell us.
Y'all know this is my favorite time of the year. I'm from the Carolinas. College basketball is God. College basketball, NASCAR, and wrestling is God to us. The North Carolina Tar Heels blew a 19-point lead and lost to VCU, and I have been. So I told myself, Miguel, I told my wife, I promised her, sports was not going to upset me anymore.
Why you gonna lie to your wife?
Right?
Why you gonna start your relationship with lies?
I promised her it wasn't gonna bother me no more.
Y'all got trust issues, bro.
I got an 86-inch TV. It's in my driveway. I just threw it out the window. I just threw it like I didn't think they were gonna get far. I just knew they was getting out the first game because the star players hurt. So I'm like, they'll at least beat VCU. 19-point lead, bro. Blew the 19-point lead, man. And I had stopped drinking. Man, I went over to the Bartesian that made me an old fashioned, and I was like, look, man, the acid reflux is gonna have to come back. I was dead hurt, bro.
Wow.
I was dead. Because now I got to wait till next year.
Oh, but here's the worst part, though. Can you tell me if I'm wrong? I'm not the biggest sports guy. The worst part about your team losing is the trash talking you get from your friends, right?
Bro, hey, people who ain't text me in forever.
Right?
I had a comedian in South Florida. He a Miami Hurricanes fan. Miami won. He texted me, go Miami. That's not even my rival. I don't care that y'all won.
That's not how that works.
That's not how that works at all, bro. Now, Duke fan text me, I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
But if you ain't in the rivalry, don't be texting me that your team, that Colorado State won. That ain't got nothing to do with North Carolina. I don't care about Colorado State.
Nothing at all, man. That's goddamn. I'm sorry your team lost, Ken. I know.
Yeah, man, I had a rough one, man. But I'm still gonna watch. Y'all know I'm a big college basketball fan. I grew up watching college. I love college basketball more than any sport out there. So I'm still gonna watch the tournament. And I did do 5 different brackets.
I was gonna ask you if you did brackets this year.
Yeah, I did 5 different brackets. I got Duke winning. I got Arizona winning. I got Michigan State winning. Hey, it's for money.
Okay.
I ain't stupid. Okay. I ain't stupid. I ain't dumb. If I win it, it's $500. I'm not stupid.
That's like if they had an awards for best hate group and we voting for the Klan. Like,
I'd be like, hey.
I mean, honestly, if you were gonna rank hate groups, they got
consistent.
You can pick them on site. They got wardrobe. They got events. Their events. You see a burning cross, that's Klan. So they have branded very well. Yeah, man.
You're right. Welcome to 2026 Hate Group Association Awards. It's a tight race between MAGA and the Klan.
I'm really pushing for Proud Boys this year, man.
Yo. As much as all of our cultures mix and intertwine, for you to still be have hatred and racist in today, it's
like
so much stuff that I'll say this, Miguel, I'm about to cut you off. People who hate Mexican food but celebrate Cinco de Mayo. I mean, people who hate Mexicans but celebrate Cinco de Mayo is insane to me.
Crazy.
Insane to me.
I think this, man. like I have this belief in what I like to call New York racism. New York racism is super, super like specific racism, and I'm almost forgiving of it. Like if you tell me something and you like, hey man, I hate black people, I'm like, what year is this? How are you so disrespectful? How are you so idiot? But if you tell me like, hey man, I can't stand Houthis from the southern region of Akabongo, I'm like, well, what happened? You know, like, what happened? I mean, obviously something occurred. If you despise a person from such a like, there's only 176 of them. Okay, maybe you did meet them.
All of them.
Maybe you met them all. But I can't understand broad stroke racism, man.
Yeah, me neither. I don't get it. Like,
Who likes sports? Who likes sports and it's racist?
How?
Yeah.
That's what don't make any sense. I don't like black people. Your favorite team's full of black folks.
bro. I was in Bucky's the other day. A lady had a Duke shirt on, and white lady, and whole white family. I pull up my shirt to show my Carolina tattoo. We laugh and have a 25-minute conversation about Duke Carolina. To the fact where my wife like, can we go? I'm like, I'm talking to these good white people about sports.
Yeah.
The good white people.
Like, yeah, you go to a game, you're gonna be next to somebody who's a different culture from you.
Yeah.
Cheering for the same team. What are we talking about, dog?
Yeah, man. How can you be in the age of internet memes and be racist?
Bro.
Like, I mean, you could share some racist memes. That's funny.
Yeah.
But how can you be full of hatred in the era when it's like, hey, I got this dude in Pakistan. He just sent me this hilarious meme of Christopher Walken, crib walking. This is great.
Yeah.
It's the internet, you know?
The internet, baby. Undefeated, like Ken always says.
Undefeated, bro. Hey, man.
I want to bring that up because Ken, I saw you post something that cracked me up, man. You had saw a bunch of people were talking about CEOs and how hard it is sometimes to do different things. What was some of the ones that you had posted? Because it cracked me up,
bro. So if y'all don't know, it came from the CEOs trying their burgers. You know,
McDonald's CEOs.
Yeah, the McDonald's CEO. So then after that, Burger King did it and Wendy's. So everybody. So people got on the internet and started posting everything they want a CEO of a major company to do. And the first one was, I want to see the CEO of IKEA build a piece of furniture.
Hello, guys. It's Morgan Bergenstock. And wow, there's no screws. This is the instructions just have a smiley face.
Hey, I want to see the CEO of Planet Fitness try to cancel their membership.
That's funny.
They just lay a knife down in front of him. You trying to cancel, player? What's up? Hey, yo, Rico, Jimmy, a man want to cancel.
Oh, trying to cancel out here. Okay.
This the one I love. I want to watch the CEO of Ticketmaster try to buy concert tickets during the pre-sale.
Yeah.
Funny.
He's like, I don't have any gold bars. Well, I guess you're not going to watch the Wiggles then, are you, player?
I want to see the CEO of any airline sit in the middle seat in normal economy class across the country flight.
Yeah.
Bro.
I want to see the CEO of Pornhub show me what he's working with. Oh, so maybe you're misrepresenting sizes out there.
Hey, but this was my favorite one, only because me and my wife do events and we get a lot of our stuff from this store. And when I tell you it's impossible to do this, they say, I want to see the CEO of Marshalls take the stickers off their products.
Oh, wow.
I don't know if you ever got anything from Marshalls, TJ Maxx, Home Goods. You scraping that stuff off like ice on the windshield.
Hey, Marshalls marks it like a runaway slave. Like, they burn the eminence. Now you know that this polo shirt got smoke damage.
Hey, that's funny. I would love to see the CEO of Popeyes work the drive-thru when they out of chicken. I would love to see that. Oh. Yeah. That's what would crack me up when they out of chicken and you got to explain to everybody why you ain't
close. It's okay. You're a tangible product. You've ran out of a tangible product. We no longer have the product because we did so good selling today. So we just shut down. You ever see a block working a package on the street? They run out of crack. They're not like, sorry, man. We give them vouchers. They like, hey, we shut down for the day. We bone dry until we get a re-up. That's all Popeyes has to do. They just need to have a dude sitting outside on a milk crate reading a comic book like, hey, we bone dry. Come by tomorrow when we up again. You know?
The streets is dry today, homie.
Hey, and that's the moment for KFC to be like, hey, man, you heard Popeyes on Westmont Bone Dry? Hey, get a couple of the youngest set up about halfway down the block. Get some breasts going. Tell them, hey, tell everybody they're going to get extra points on the package. They move these breasts. We about to take it. We about to take this corner.
The Wire chicken edition.
Yeah. Publix hitting up Popeye, man. Hey, man, I can front you something if you want. They're like, hey, man, we upping from Publix today, man.
Yo,
that's funny as hell, man.
Which would make the internet even funner. If you, because in Apopka, the KFC and Popeyes right next to each other.
Oh, yeah.
So imagine the Popeyes running out of kitchen, running out of chicken. Man, KFC, you better get on social media and make a video. Hey, man, Popeyes out of chicken, swing through. We got it.
That's so
Popeyes
funny.
just buying KFC's chicken, throwing paprika on it. Stomp it. Hey, man, I'm taking the KFC breast, turn 2 into 3.
Oh,
you take a breast and cut it in 3. I got 3 tenders now.
I got 3 tenders all day, man. Say the cracklings on top for free.
This chicken been stepped on. Hey, man, shut up and eat that chicken. That's the only product on the block right now.
Bro, that's all we got.
Man, they got me out here moving this bunk ass chicken. Bunk ass chicken ain't moving. Fees going down the street. They getting that extra crispy, man. Hey, we sell bad chicken. They buy more bad chicken, player.
Right. Why my chicken got baking soda on it? Like what?
They got to chase that chicken.
Because you got a real drug dealer in the back. I can do this. Hey, wait. Hey, man.
Yeah. Think about it too, man. Every now and then, man, they sitting there, they selling the bunk chicken, and he's like, "Hey, do me a favor, man. Spike the chicken with this." Like, "Hey, man, that's gonna drop them." Yeah, man, them fiends drop. They think that it's a higher package. Sprinkle a little bit on this extra sodium on this chicken. We're gonna be having them leaning like a kickstand. You know?
Tryptophan. What is that makes people go to sleep in Turkey?
Yeah,
tryptophan.
And then down the street in the van, it's just a bunch of jump out boy police with vests on and hats. They're like, "This chicken war is gonna kill everybody." Just staring, waiting.
Hey,
watching.
A nice neighborhood.
They all got bulletproof vests and hokas on. They ready to run.
Hokas,
you know. Hey, side note, I just bought my first pair of hokas. I did it, man. Yeah, cause man, I've been going for little baby jogs with my homeboy Chris, and I don't got any kind of athletic shoes for anything but stunting. Like Air Force Ones were designed to sell dope on the corner. They weren't designed for anything else.
You are
and
right.
Jordan's a horrible shoe to do anything athletic in.
Correct.
It must be great for basketball, but when it comes to just like running, jogging, or whatever, I was like, man,
they're big.
Yeah,
it's clunky. Yeah.
And I got what I got: Shelto Adidas, Jordans, Air Force Ones, and Timberlands. Like I don't have anything designed for doing any kind of physical activity.
I will pay good money to see you do that.
Yeah, man. So we're baby jogging, man. It ain't even running. We just baby jogging around Lake Yoga.
Yeah, I do. So I've my boy was making fun of me, Dwayne. He was like, "Yo, just do some push-ups, cause I got boobs." So now every hour I do 10 push-ups on the hour.
There you go.
And then for my lunch break, I do 15 minutes on the treadmill.
That's dope, bro.
We just doing we got the track around the castle is a quarter mile. So we and Chris, because we're working all day sometimes in the office. So we always like every couple hours go walk a mile lap. It takes about 15 to 20 minutes to walk a mile lap. But we've been adding, he's like, let's jog until you can't jog and then go back to walking. And then when you're ready to start jogging, let's jog again. So I'm like, all right, man. So we were doing that. And I was like, hey man, this is killing my feet. And so he was like, hey man, you need some shoes for jogging. And I was like, I come to the White Council. What are jogging shoes? He was like, you gotta get some Hokas. I was like, bro, I got skinny Hokas, dark Hokas, light Hokas. I got all them Hokas, bro.
So,
you're gonna see Hokas. They come in on Tuesday, guys. They come in on Tuesday.
Yeah, I like the fact you're doing that, man. That gives me a good idea, man. Every hour you're doing push-ups.
Yeah, man. And Jays, it ain't even to get into shape. It's just to get your heart and body a little more active. And you know what I'm saying? And my heart pumping a little bit.
That's why I fire one off in the morning too, bro. I call it systems check. Run that systems check.
All right. On that note, we'll be right back with more of this. We'll call it Real Laughs on Real Radio 104.1.
Hey, and we recording in the morning right now too. Just a heads up.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back. You're still listening to Real Laughs on Real Radio 104.1. I'm your host, James John. We're in studio with Mr. Ken Miller and Miguel Colon Jr. Ken, you were just telling us the fact that your college basketball team, their hopes of moving on into the actual, tournament has died, my friend. And I understand what you mean. That hurts a little bit because I also am dealing with loss right now because one of my childhood heroes from action films has passed away. One of the toughest guys in America, Chuck Norris, has died, y'all. Killed me. Bro, I've seen every Chuck Norris movie 7 times, to quote Ken Miller. Absolutely loved him because all his movies in the 80s were totally unbelievable, meaning there was no truth. He was a POW and destroyed the entire camp. Just him and a what do you call it? A back spin kick. That's it. They had guns, machetes, alligators, crocodiles, and helicopters.
They have back spin kicks,
but they didn't have a back spin kick, and that's how he defeated China. Or no, I'm sorry, Vietnam back in the day.
But he died in Hawaii, bro.
Yeah, because that's the only place Death felt safe coming for him.
Yeah, right.
Death was like, it's got to be neutral territory.
Yeah.
Chuck Norris didn't even die. He just Death finally worked up the courage to introduce himself.
That's it. That's my favorite part of Chuck Norris. Ken, I don't know if you noticed, but they got a bunch of different.
Oh, yeah, the Chuck Norris quotes. I'm looking them up now.
They said Chuck Norris doesn't sleep. He just waits. They said once a cobra bit Chuck Norris's leg, after 5 days of excruciating pain, the cobra finally died. Just
when Chuck Norris went away to college, he looked at his father and said, "You're the man of the house now."
They said Chuck Norris counted to infinity twice.
Chuck Norris uses ribbed condoms inside out so he gets the pleasure.
That's hilarious.
He said Chuck Norris can divide by 0.
Yeah.
Yes, I know one thing, bro. A lot of black grandmas sad right now. Walker, Texas gone.
Oh, that was a show.
The eyes of the ranger are upon you. We used to play a drinking game. Me and my homeboy James and Brian. Shout out to James and Brian. When they were in college, I basically lived with them over at Knights Crossing, which I think is Pegasus Landing now. And I was that dude on the couch. I was staying with them on their dorm. And we used to play a drinking game. We would watch Walker, Texas Ranger when it came on at like 3:00 in the morning. Yeah. And every time Walker threw a kick, we would do a shot. And boys, we would be blasted. We would be blasted. There was one episode where I think it wasn't like ninjas, but it was like some sort of like clan of because they're always like Mexican cartel dudes who could throw down kicks, but they had hired like some Japanese dudes, and the dude started out he was a Korean dude. He started out just throwing a bunch of Taekwondo kicks, and I was like, oh my god, guys, I have to drive home tonight. This is gonna be a hard one. Because if the bad guy's already throwing that many spin kicks, Chuck Norris got to out spin kick him. And I was like, bro, we about to black out.
We're going to have to go to AA tomorrow and talk to people.
We're going to have to go to the ER. Pump my stomach. I was drinking. Every time Walker, Texas Ranger did a spin kick, they literally just drop a baby. Get him on the table! Oh, my God. Why would you do that, boy? You stupid, innocent boy.
Oh man! So shout out Chuck Norris, man. Rest in peace, bro.
What's your favorite Chuck Norris movie, man? Mine. I have 3. Invasion USA.
Yes.
Delta Force.
Yes.
And honestly, though, if you want to talk about a great movie that's not just a fun action movie, Code of Silence. Chuck Norris is a Chicago police officer who witnesses another police officer, or he's a part of a Chicago police officer unit, and there's some cops in there doing corrupt stuff, and he Chuck Norris is it. And it's actually a really good. Dennis Farina thinks in it too. It's a really good movie. Code of Silence is a really good movie.
I'm gonna bring up one it's a favorite of mine just because when I saw it, I was at that age, and it's not sidekicks. Absolutely, it's not the best Chuck Norris movie, but it had Joe Piscopo, who was actually ripped. Joe Piscopo was super ripped,
and ripped, the kid in Sidekick is dead. The one who I heard it's because he mouthed off to Chuck on set.
Oh wow.
And Chuck was like, "All right, man, wait 10 years and then get him." Because Chuck used to tell Def what to do.
Yeah.
Def would show up and be like, "Hey man, Chuck, when's this gonna be over, man?" He's like, "I got another list. Come on, Chuck." It's like, what about Betty White? You don't touch Betty White until it's time. She gave me my first handy in 05.
Wow.
She's good. She's giving it Chuck Norris and Charlie Chaplin at the same time. And guess what? Charlie didn't stay silent.
That's disgusting, bro.
All right. I'm gonna probably say for me, Delta Force and Missing in Action. I had to go back and look. But if you go look up his movies, Rotten Tomatoes hated this dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they hate greatness.
Are haters, bro. Yeah. But back in the 80s, that's what movies were, and we still loved them, man. Y'all know my all-time favorite movie is panned by most critics, and that's Big Trouble in Little China. That is
because they don't understand greatness, James.
They don't have vision, bro.
No, man. I want to be like, if I could go back in any era and be a part of something, I'd have loved to be a part of like Hollywood in the 80s.
Oh my God.
Just doing a bunch of blow at a table, and we're like, all right, so check it out. Chuck Norris, he goes back to Vietnam. And he's going to spin kick some guys and get a bunch of POWs out. Write it.
Yeah, write it.
Hey,
30 minutes on a script.
Nah, this will be mine. I'm in the room with you. I'm like, nah, I got one even better. Last night I was eating spaghetti, right? The acid in the spaghetti sauce was killing me. And I'm thinking, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
Oh my God, Ken. Oh my God, guys, is nobody here writing this down?
Hey, I got one.
Spitting nothing but facts.
I do a line. No, I got it, bro. Pfizer just hit us up. They having a problem with their what do you call it? The publicists, because they're in trouble for all this toxic waste. Let's try to spin it and make toxic waste cool. We're gonna call it the Toxic Waste Avenger.
Oh, we're gonna give him like a Down. We're gonna give him like a Down syndrome face and super muscles.
Yes.
Oh. Let's print. We're printing money here. Who the
hell thought of Toxic Waste Avenger? By the way,
bro, it's a lot of them movies. Hey, dog, it's a dude.
Trauma Studios, baby.
It's a dude sitting there. He hit the line. He says, "Hey, what do kids like? Clowns. What do kids like? Astronauts.
Yeah,
they love them. Old people like horror.
Yeah,
killer clowns from outer space,
bro."
I'm going to tell you right now, we're taking this straight up to the top, guys. This studio, I'm going to say this, and I know I'm emotional because we had to bury that hooker last night, but you're my best friends. You're my best friends. Everyone here is my best friend.
Oh, why does Hollywood in the 80s seem like everything was rinky dink now that you look back on it? Like, bro, what was
because it was doing? Man, because think, and I mean this is actually a real perspective. Because during the 80s, the VHS era comes into play. So the idea of making everything for cinema isn't actually the goal. It's making everything for cinema and then getting money also on the rentals. So now we start creating. Now, before that, there were movies that were B movies that were made to just be played at midnight matinees and stuff.
Yes.
But those movies were made 100% to be garbage.
Yes.
But now we get into the idea of, even if it's garbage, can I get somebody to rent this at Blockbuster?
Mm-hmm.
And you start creating movies that are pumping and pumping. And Matt Damon actually talked about this, which was really interesting. With the fall of DVDs, studios aren't willing to take risks in movies anymore, because if a movie didn't do well, they still knew that they could sell it on VHS or DVD later on and try to pump the market or make the rental money. But now the way streaming services pay out studios for movies, that secondary chance to make your money back isn't there. And because of that, Matt Damon was saying he feels that studios aren't willing to take risks anymore
on small independent films. You're right.
Even a stupid film. They're like, hey, killer clowns from outer space. Yeah, we'll make 7 of them. Why not?
Yeah.
You know?
Bro, what's that one movie that everybody loved about the sharks? Sharknado? Yeah, bro.
There's tons of Sharknadoes, bro.
Yeah, but just cheap movies that people like to watch, man. So yeah, it killed that market. Because I used to be the guy that would walk in the Blockbuster and I would go to the independent film section because there was some good stuff there, and that went away. That's no longer there anymore.
I taught my sisters, my little sister, when you see those 2 olive branches around a title for those awards, you skip that trash.
Yeah.
That means hey, that means at the end of it, you're gonna have to talk about what you think the ending was.
Yeah.
But when you see Keanu Reeves on that cover, girl, you get that right now, man. He's shooting in school. All Keanu Reeves wears a black suit in every movie. He's like, do I get a black suit and a Beretta 9?
Skinny suit, bro.
You give me that skinny black suit and a Beretta 9, and we about to make this movie about Dr. King. You know?
This is it for me. I don't understand the awards movies. Like I
Okay,
watch
talk about
them
it.
and I'm just like,
This
what
is-
the hell just happened?
Yeah.
I'll go on record right now, guys, and get ready, man. You might not want to see me in public, man. There might be some beef. One battle after another was garbage to me, man.
Terrible, bro.
Garbage to me.
Terrible.
I was like, I don't like anyone in
We
this.
talked about that last week, man, on the show, and me and Kaufman both were like, I got halfway through. I didn't even finish it. My
And
wife
it's
said
full of
she had to
great
brave through it.
actors.
Yeah,
But a garbage film. I never saw
Yeah.
it. I didn't
I
even
didn't
go
like
see
any
it,
of the
y'all.
characters. I literally watched it and I was like, all y'all suck. You suck as people, man. Benicio del Toro was cool, but it wasn't enough to carry him. And I'm like, at least Sinners, I'm like, oh man, I had a blast. I had a blast
too.
watching Sinners.
Me
Weapons,
too.
I had a blast watching
Had a
Weapons.
blast.
I was like, this
Yeah.
is a good movie, man.
Mhm.
But
all
when,
right, Miguel, we about to beef.
Uh-oh.
yeah.
Here
Me
we
and my
go.
wife just watched Weapons. I was like, what? I ain't like Weapons.
It's
Ah,
okay if you didn't like Weapons.
Weapons went for
I
me.
loved it.
Weapons
loved
wasn't
it.
for
Yeah,
me.
I had a blast during Weapons. It's
Yeah.
okay if you didn't like Weapons. It's okay. I get that. But to say one battle after another is amazing. I just watched
Yeah.
Sicario last night again.
That's a
You
good
ever see
movie.
Sicario?
Yes, sir.
That's
Sicario's
an
a good movie.
amazing movie.
Sir.
That's an
Sicario's a good
amazing movie.
Yeah.
There was
But,
no. If you think about that movie, the reason I loved it so much, at the very end, you realize there's no good guy in that movie.
Well, James, I guess you don't love America like I do.
I guess
because
so.
at the end, I realized,
Yeah.
good, he killed a cartel boss, and them kids that could have grown up to be cartel bosses more likely doctors.
No.
But still,
Think about the ending, though.
yeah, of course not. There's no good.
There's no good guy in that movie. Think about it.
No.
Nobody's good.
Emily Blunt is the good guy in the movie, and that's why she has no power.
Correct,
Hey,
man.
I don't know if you guys. I just watched part 2 the other day. I don't know.
Oh,
if you
that's
guys
that-
have watched the movie called Sasu.
Sasu?
Oh yeah.
The dude, he's
it's
panning for
German
gold
movie.
in World War II.
You've seen this movie. I know you've seen this
and
movie
he
before.
killed half the German
Everybody.
army.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like
Swedish
Oh, you talking about the
film.
sniper? You talking about?
It's. I don't know if we're
Sasu.
saying it
He's
right.
like an old guy. He's like an old dude.
The
and
world,
he's like,
the war just ended, and they're in Germany, I believe.
Yeah.
And he's a gold miner, and he finds gold. And when the Nazis are pulling out of this town, they find out that he has gold, and they try to steal it, and he ends up killing all the Nazis.
all of it. It's
It's like he's like Swedish Chuck Norris.
no. What's the movie we just talked about? Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves, yeah, like
Oh,
John Wick.
John Wick.
It's like a John Wick of the 1940s. It's unbelievable. When he jumped out the plane, when the plane crashed,
Yeah.
and he just gets up, like what?
Yeah,
But it's stuff like that.
but it's good though.
Nobody, like
Yeah,
movies
nobody's
like
nobody.
that, bro. Let me tell you something. I don't know if y'all seen War Machine.
Oh, the new one that's with Alan Rickens.
Come on,
Everybody's
dog.
telling me this is like watching The Predator again.
It's
like-
so good. If you have not seen War Machine,
I have not.
It's the guy who plays Jack Reacher.
Yeah,
Okay.
Alan Rickens. Alan Rick.
Oh, it's
Rickens.
Netflix, right?
Yeah, it's
Richardson.
so good, bro. Hey man, I have not heard anybody say, man, I ain't like that movie.
I gotta watch it. It's like
You
that,
gotta
though?
watch it. Yeah, I agree with you. It's Predator. It's like a modern day Predator.
Okay, I'll definitely see it.
Yeah,
then.
it's good. Like I know it's a sequel coming to that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
it's that good. Yeah, it's that
But
good.
I'm gonna be real with y'all before we go to break. There's some Netflix stuff, the original stuff I really like, man. Like
Netflix
Frankenstein was a great movie. I don't know if you've
Netflix
seen it.
making them movies, bro.
Check it out if you haven't
Netflix
seen
Yeah,
it.
because
is making them movies.
Nobody's going to theaters. Why not just make it straight for where they're buying the product?
Gotcha. We'll be right back, guys. Don't go anywhere. Real Laughs, Real Radio 104.1. Welcome back, everybody. You are still listening to Real Laughs on Real Radio 104.1. I'm your host, Mr. James John. We have Mr. Ken Miller and Miguel Colon Jr. in studio as always. Want to remind you guys, if you are not following us on social media, we are working to get our YouTube numbers up. So I need you guys to go there, subscribe, like, comment, and share all this hilarity so we can get them numbers up to 2,000 subscribers. If you're not on with us when it comes to Facebook and Instagram, please do that right now, people, because that's how we keep this whole comedy train going on the tracks. Now, Ken, you said you had something you wanted to talk about, brother. Hit me with it.
Yeah, real quick too. Shout out. We got one video about 2,000 subscribers. We also got a video just hit almost 2,000 views on our short. So guys, if you see in our shorts, man, make sure you like the short, view the short, and hit a comment. Also, shout out to our official sponsor, Kaufman and Lynn, and also Jeff Kaufman from the Under Oath podcast, www.whenyouneedus.com. And if you want to hear Jeff's voice, because he said he will pick the phone up, 407-500 Jeff. 407-500 Jeff. Car accident, slip and fall. If somebody kick you in the ass, 407-500 Jeff. They've been fighting and winning for the people of Orlando for almost 20 years. I wanted to get back to what we were talking about because I told my wife we got a 96-inch TV. I would rather stay home. 86. I would rather stay home and watch a movie. My wife is more of the movie theater person. I said lately I don't like going because people just don't know how to act. Because everybody back outside. And she was like, well, what would you pay for a subscription service if you got to watch all the movies that come to the theater home? I said $99.99, like $100. I would pay $100 a month if I got to see every movie that went to the theater. If it can't, because you got to think about what you pay for a movie. You're paying $21.
Think about the concessions you buy at a movie and how much they cost.
So I'm saying $99.99, $100 even. Like it's what I would pay to see any movie that's brand new. I can just go on a platform and I can watch that movie that just came out that weekend. So if you had a subscription service, what would you pay to go see a movie that just came out so you ain't got to go to the movie theater?
Well, I got Regal Unlimited and I pay $22 a month to go see every movie. I physically go there. My wife has the same thing, so we're paying almost $50 a month. So I would go with like $50, even $60 if I don't have to go. But here's the thing, I'm with your wife. I like the movie theater experience. I like the reclining chairs there nowadays. I love the huge screen. I like buying the candy, the popcorn. I like that experience. I guess it's just as a kid, that's one of the highlights of me going out. So I like the movie theater. But if I had to stay home, I'm going to go $50 to $60 a month, bro.
Every time I smoke a blunt at the movie theaters, they yell at me. And I'm like, this is why no one comes here.
Facts.
I'm with you, Ken. I would say, let's say it's a perfect world, and every movie from every like kind of studio or something like that, it'd have to be in the hundreds. Now, it'd be cool if, let's say, Regal ends up like, let's say Regal Theaters. I don't know how they do, but let's just play this game. Regal Theaters had like its Movie Pass where you could watch the movies on their streaming site. They make their money off concessions, so they're gonna have to stick you hard on the price.
Yeah, they are.
But I would go this way. I would pay $25 a movie if I could just stream whatever movie I wanted, because I have 3-4 people over. We were all going to pay $15 a ticket or whatever. So I'm saving now, because when Disney did that with, I think it was like the Mulan Live one, and my own boy had his kids, and they were like, "Oh, Mulan's in theaters, but you can also stream it on Disney." But I think it was like, and I could be wrong, it was like $25 or $30, and I was like, I'll pay that right now if we don't have to pack everybody up in a car. Get all these kids out here. We just order some pizzas and wash this. Because me and him, well, he had the kid. I always interject myself. I was like, me and him had the kids that weekend. He had the kids. I ain't got no kids, so I was like, I'll hang out. But I bought the Mulan movie. I'm like, we had the kids that weekend. We was a life partners from Vermont. But I think I spent $30. Honestly, I think I spent $30 to rent Mulan, the live action one, for everybody. And I think there was 5 kids, because it was his 2 kids, his niece, and then the 2 friends. And then we got pizzas and stuff. And I was still like, this is a deal. He was like, I can't believe we spent $30 to rent a movie. I was like, player, we just spent $30 to not leave the house.
Yeah, I feel you.
And then we got a bunch of like Little Caesars pizzas. I was like, bro, I think we're saving.
We're up. Yeah, you up, bro.
Yeah, we're up, man.
I do agree with you, Ken, about people not knowing how to act in a movie theater. That's why I never go to the theater at night. I never go to the movie at night on a weekend. I go during the day, man. I'm a matinee guy.
You a day walker.
I'm a day walker, bro. I am. I don't want to go, bro. Kids are horrible in the movies at night.
We wanted to go see Hopper, but I told Sean, I said, it is spring break. Yep. Do you know what pandemonium is about to be? It ain't even a kid movie. I remember when Endgame came out, and we took the kids to see Endgame.
Oh, wow.
And it was a kid in there running up and down the aisle. just running up and which everybody in the theater is looking at the mom just and we're just like, and so I got my Karen on. I went and got, hey, I ain't even care. I got the security and I was just, hey.
There they go.
That right here, right there.
Ken had the flashlight on his phone right here.
Hey,
right
this
here. One right here.
Right there. I ain't even care, bro. Because this the end of it's the 10 year. It's 10 years. This is the end of the whole saga. I need to figure. Now it was my 5th time seeing it, but still.
There's things you didn't catch.
I missed some stuff. I missed some Easter eggs, bro.
That's funny.
I will say this though. When the movie theater experience is great because I went and saw Endgame at the movie theater. It was me and my sister Trish, and it was a packed movie theater full of people who obviously have been invested in all the Avengers movies like us. And when Cap lifted the hammer, the theater was like, oh, like, hey, me and the dude next to me, we didn't know each other. We weren't talking to each other. We looked at each other, just high five, like, yes.
Bro, movies bring people together, and we had that same moment when it wasn't when Cap picked up the hammer. It's when the Falcon said, "On your left."
On your left.
When all the holes opened up, everybody.
Yeah.
That's the one that got it. On your left.
You know which one too? On Infinity War when Peter Parker was fading away.
Oh man,
he said, I remember.
I just held the dude next to me's hand. I didn't know him. I just held it. His girl was looking at us like, "What's your problem?" And he was like, "Shh, hey, look at me, brother. Look at me, brother. Look at me, brother." Shh. I was like, his girl was like, "Why y'all acting like that?" And some dude in front of us just held me. He goes, "Shh, men can cry. Men can cry."
I don't think there's a series I have ever been that invested to the point where I don't even care about the rest of the Marvel movies.
It was just that.
Oh, now it's over to me. I'm like, whatever. Give me another Spider-Man because I have a blast with Spider-Man. But other than that,
I gotta say honorable mention.
Okay, cool. We just defeated Thanos. He was snapping the universe.
True. I will say honorable mention goes to the 3 movies I really enjoyed in that series, and that was Guardians of the Galaxy. I really love those movies.
Guardians,
that was good.
That was a great time. That was a great time. I don't know what they did to my Thor. I don't know what they did to my Thor.
I'm like, Thor is fat. Thor, stand-up comic now.
Yeah, I'm like,
he really wasn't because he wasn't funny. He was a bad stand-up comic, man.
I'm like, what are you doing, Thor? I was like, yo, come on, man. I get it, yo. We're all jealous of Chris Hemsworth. We ain't got to do this to him.
Yeah, why are you doing this to him, bro? Did your wife tell the director that she liked him and this is what you did to the movie? Yeah.
I would say this to one movie that I went to that people talked in, and I had no problem with it. Every 5 years, they re-release Transformers the movie, their cartoon. And when you go see it, just know people are seeing the movie from beginning to end. They're quoting the movie.
Megatron, is that you? Here's a hint. That's the part. Here's a hint.
Coronation, like that one I have no problem with. I sat in that movie, and to the point where I started doing them. Because I'm just like, yo, it's classic. Because I don't know if you know,
it's a lot of people's Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Oh, 100%. They're doing this year, I think it's 40. And they're doing a re-release, but the tour is apologizing for killing Optimus Prime.
That's
good. And they need to apologize for what was his name? Was it Hot Rod? Rodimus Prime? What was the
Rodimus Prime?
What was the Charlie Sheen voiced him? He was whack.
Yeah,
he was whack. You kill Optimus Prime
for Rodimus. Yeah,
for Rodimus. Yeah. So I don't know if you know the story behind it. When they killed Optimus, it got so much flack that Duke was supposed to die in the G.I. Joe movie.
They didn't,
they didn't let they pretended. I read that off screen. They're like, nah, he fine.
Yeah,
he had the VA.
Yeah, he had the VA.
Yeah.
VA.
It was the 80s. He had AIDS. No, he fine.
Yeah. Nah, he walked it off, man.
He was
at the VA.
Yeah, Duke's cool, man. He right now, they like, hey man, you got Serpentor through a snake arrow through your chest, huh? Thing is, sir, it's not service related. So
Duke can't even get 100% disability.
That's rough out here.
He's at CIF trying to return his shirt. They're like, it's blood soaked. Yeah, Serpentor put a snake arrow through me. It's a $75 shirt, Duke. We're gonna have to charge you.
Hilarious,
man.
man. That's hilarious.
So,
Bring back the 80s. I'm telling you, Ken.
Yeah, we haven't been to a movie in a minute, man. We got the Regal thing too. So
Yeah.
we had so many movies lined up, man. But with life and traveling, and now my kids are a little older now, and they don't really want to.
We don't go like we
taking
used
them
to. Yeah.
So that's why me and Sean was about to go see a cartoon by ourselves.
Hey, low key.
Yeah, Hopper.
That movie's fire. Low key.
Yeah,
So
we're about to go see it by ourselves,
hey,
man.
and by low key, I mean I said it. So, yeah.
You talking about movies experience where there's too many kids, spring break. I remember I went and saw the second X-Men movie at the Oak Ridge Theater at like the midnight showing. And I remember I was with a bunch of homies of mine that we all worked in the restaurant, and the girl I was with, I was like, hey man, when this movie's over, we have to get out of here. Cause there's like 14 Puerto Rican dudes and black dudes who think they're Wolverine right now. And everybody got a knife and we don't. Let's get out of here.
Hey, kids listening to this, y'all missed the midnight showing. That used to be the movie. When you was young,
it was.
You didn't care. Now that I'm older, I'm like, yo, stop talking. When you were young in the midnight movie, hey, come on, dog. Come on, man.
Bro, I can't even stay up till midnight, Ken. I start a movie at midnight. I'm sleeping 20 minutes. So
James Devontae Young.
Yeah.
Y'all know we pre-recorded the show. Yesterday was Friday. Do y'all let me tell y'all, let me explain something to y'all. At 9:30, I had a glass of wine. At 10 o'clock, I looked at Sean. I said, hey man, I'm gonna go to bed.
Yeah.
He said, what? It's 10 o'clock. I said, yeah. I'm gonna go call it a night, man.
People don't realize at our age, if we're not doing a show on the weekend, we are not up all night.
Bed, son. I was like, hey man, you can go call it, baby.
Hey, yeah. I'm in a robe with a bonnet. Girl, I'm about to go to sleep.
I'm on that new Usher. I'm like, it's 7 o'clock. I'm in a cot right now with my feet on the pillow. I got bad circulation, so I gotta rest these dogs tonight. I'm so numb.
Good dreaming.
For real, bro.
Bro, for real. Hey, before we go, we got about a minute left, guys. Where are you guys going to be performing this weekend so people can come check you out?
Hey, man, I'll be real with you. This weekend, it is my birthday, so I will be in Atlanta. Yeah, 49th birthday in Atlanta. Boys to Men, new edition, Tony Braxton, man. We driving up, me and my wife. But before we go, shout out to our official sponsor. It is Jeff Kaufman's birthday today.
It is.
Oh, it is. Happy birthday.
That's right,
birthday
Saturday.
We recording on Saturday, so the 21st, because I last Kaufman's birthday the 21st and my birthday the 28th.
That's wild.
So I will be in Atlanta this weekend, man.
A week apart. Next week, I'm going back to one of my favorite places to not only perform, but to also eat. I'm talking about Winter Circle in Lakeland. Friday night, I'm doing a free show. So y'all have no excuse not to come out there and get some comedy and get some good food. Let me put some comedy in your life. Miguel, where you going to be, brother?
I'm nowhere next weekend. April 9th, I am going to be in Austin, Texas. At Sunset Strip. April 10th and 11th, I'm at Hyenas in Dallas Fort Worth. And April 12th, I'm in Austin, Texas at the Mothership.
Ooh, the Mothership. Thank y'all as always for listening to us. We appreciate y'all. We'll see y'all tomorrow. But before we do that, on behalf of myself, James John, Miguel Colon Jr., and Mr. Ken Miller, we up out of here. And Ken, tell them what they need to do.
Take your ass to bed.
We out.